people how to break a board or break than any man alive, and probably because I've been doing it the longest, and not just as a martial artist, but also into my ministry, and not just in my ministry, but also in my business. So I mean, it's just amazing. But at any rate, I put my hand 3 inches below the board, and I tell them to hit the board. Let me see if I can find the picture here, and I said, instead of hitting the board, excuse me, hit my hand below the board. I never forget in Dallas many years ago, it's inside my book, How to Build Your Breakthrough is Guaranteed, 7 Simple Steps to Success, forward by Les Brown. But I never get 110 people in the room. I say, who's going to break this? Because I taught them the lessons, how to break up, the 7 breakthrough principles, and you can apply it to anything. And so I said, we're going to apply this to breaking a board. And everybody had a board underneath their seats, and I told them reach down. But anyway, so who's ready to break the board now? They saw me break boards and bricks. They saw me lay on nails, and the guy put 150 pound of bricks on my stomach. The guy took an 18-pound sledgehammer and broke the bricks off while I was laying on the nails. And then I jumped. So okay, so if I can do all that, now let me teach you. Nobody but one lady in the back, an old lady, raised her hand. I believe I could do it. I was like, no. And I was like, no, you know what? First of all, when a woman got her mind made up, you just might as well go ahead. Number two, why would I believe against my own principles what I just taught? And so anyway, make a long story short, she came up. I showed her exactly what to do. And this 81-year-old great-grandmother, I don't know if you can see that, she broke the board. You see that? She broke the board. And you can see me with my hand holding it down there, and then she's breaking. Well, guess what? When she broke that board, of course, all the rest of the 109 people left came running up to break a board. That's amazing. All of a sudden now, after all that I taught them, watch this now, and even being an example to them, is when they saw somebody that they knew couldn't break a board, break it without any incident, any accident, any whatever. They're like, we can do it, right? Even a little 8-year-old boy, he was there with his dad, and so we brought him up and we taught him how to break a board. So you can see that. There you go, right? That little 8-year-old boy got to break his board. And of course, since then I've had an 86-year-old that came up. A gentleman heard about the 81-year-old, and he said, man, teach me how to break a board. I'm like, it's not a competition. But anyway, I saw that to say, my friend, listen, you got to focus on breaking to something in order to break through something, okay? So that's the key. And so what I want you to do, my friend, is you see, instead of trying to break through apathy, let's just focus on breaking to abundance, right? Instead of trying to break through belittling yourself, that's just break through believing in yourself. I mean, listen, if you grew up believing in some crazy Santa Claus for like 8 years, at least you can believe in yourself now for at least 8 to 12 days, right? And so again, my friend, you got to learn to break through the criticism, to break to compliments. It's amazing how people can criticize us and we can accept it. People compliment us and then we reject it. No. Start accepting those compliments because they come from God. We got to learn to break through doubt and break to our destiny. Got to learn to break through ego and break to empowerment, right? Got to learn to break through fear by breaking to faith. You got to break through greed by breaking to gratitude, right? And learn to break through hate by breaking to hope. An acronym for hope: hold on, pain ends. Hope: have only positive expectations. We got to learn to break through insecurity. Come on, somebody. To instant security. And I have instant security when I realize I'm a masterpiece because I'm a piece of the master, I'm a product of the master, and I'm a priority of the master. I was made in the image and likeness of God himself. Come on, somebody. Hey, listen, you got to learn, again, it's not about the focus on what you want to break through. You got to focus on what you're breaking to, my friend, and when you break to that. So you got to learn to do that, my friend. We could go on and on and on, but I think you get the principle. So focus. What do you want to break to? So even on a Monday, my friend, when people try to drag and no, break to the part where you actually realize that now I haven't had a job since 1990. I've been psychologically unemployable when I realized profits were better than wages. But I often teach people, blessed is a man or woman that does what they have to do until they can get to the place where they can do what they want to do. So in the meantime, you turn your job, I've said it before. By the way, if you like what I'm saying, give me a heart, give me a like, give me a share if you're on Facebook. And if you're not on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, man, subscribe to the channel. Share this around. Somebody needs this, especially on a Monday. See, you don't focus on getting through Monday. Come on, somebody. You focus on breaking to an incredible week that you've added value, and you know you're going to receive value in return. One of my mentors, Charlie Tremendous Jones, yeah, but one of my other mentors, William E. Bailey, he had a company grossing $64 million a month. And I asked him a question. I said, Mr. Bailey, what did you do to make $64 million a month? He said, well, young Dr. Breakthrough, you're asking me the wrong question. I said, okay, what's the right question? He said, you should have asked me how many people's lives did I add value to that resulted in $64 million a month. He said, because see, if you master bringing value to the marketplace, you can't help but receive value back from the marketplace. Wow, wow, wow. Well, ever since then, my friend, I started saying something. You might want to write this down. You might want to start saying this also yourself. And that is this. That is money flows freely and frequently from expected and unexpected sources in exchange for the value that I consistently bring to the marketplace. Let me say it again. I said money flows freely and frequently from expected and unexpected places in exchange for the value that I consistently bring to the marketplace. Now, again, the value I bring to the marketplace, but I do it consistently. It's not like a one-time thing. I do it consistently, not a one-time. Like even like on these Mondays when I'm doing this, I was going to do it for a week or a month, and now I think it's been over a year, right? So, but again, I'm just bringing value, right? So what I'm saying is this: when you do that, when you bring value, now you can know, like Scripture says, if you're going to reap what you sow. So guess what? You not just reap what you sow, you reap more than you sow, but you reap later than you sow. So guess what? So you start sowing as ASAP and get ready for the harvest. So the harvest has to come, my friend. Let me see here. My phone goes off to remind me of certain scriptures. I'm only going to go to that today at 8:13, Matthew 8:13. As thou hast believed, so be it done unto thee. Come on now. As thou hast believed, so, well, maybe let's go ahead with that. As thou hast believed, so be it done unto thee. So again, my friend, that means, get this, if you don't believe, see, if you think you are beaten, you are. And if you think you dare not, you won't. If you like to win but think you can, it's almost a cinch you won't. If you think you will lose, you've already lost. For this powerful truth we find, success begins with a person's will. It's all a state of mind. Life's battles on its go to the stronger woman or man, but sooner or later those who win are those who first think and then know that they can. And I know you can. So again, learn to say this. Listen, again, money flows freely and frequently from expected and unexpected sources in exchange for the value that I consistently bring to the marketplace. By the way, if you don't have a way of consistently bringing value to the marketplace, that's what I do with my businesses. As a matter of fact, I posted, put a little story up there yesterday, I think it was, and that is this: there's nothing better, get this down, there's nothing better, please write this down, nothing better than creating profits and fulfilling my life's purpose while solving others' problems. Let me say it again. There's nothing better than creating profits and fulfilling my life's purpose while solving others' problems. See, God's given you a gift, a talent, an ability, something, my friend, and that's why you got to discover and then develop it and then deploy it, and then we show you how to monetize it. But I ignite and reignite a passion of people for life, for love, for the Lord, and for business. And I write books and things that help them, to empower them, right? We got another one that just recently came out, and 10 Powers of Business Success, and I wrote the business chapter. Myron Golden wrote the forward. But what I'm saying is this, my friend, and we got other books. Check out drbreakthrough.com. I got on the Internet Mentor, I got some free courses you can take, some paid courses too, but the internetmentor.com, and you got to go there, my friend, and check out at least some of the free courses, theinternetmentor.com. Go there, my friend. And by the way, if you want to just hear something really inspiring, just dial the number. This is my number, but I don't answer. It'll go right to voicemail. But you're going to hear this message. So dial 717. By the way, this is your homework, right? I used to be a college professor. This is your homework. Anyway, so 717-275-5600. 3508. Again, 717-275-3508. Call that your assignment if you, and this is Mission Possible, by the way. And I like what Nelson Mandela said, by the way. He said, it always seems impossible until it's done. It always seems impossible until it's done. So Mission Possible, dial the number and listen to that about 2.5 minute message, but it will inspire you. Matter of fact, one day someone called, and I actually, now see, if your number is not my phone, it just goes right to voicemail. And so I call this my 24/7 hotline, breakthrough hotline. But if I know you and you're logged into my phone, then it shows me, right? So this person called that I knew, so I thought they needed something, and so I was available at the time. So I answered the phone. They were like, "No, Dr. Breakthrough, please hang up." Said, I got a friend that was so discouraged, and I said, if you just listen to Dr. Breakthrough's message, it'll change your day. It'll encourage you. So please hang up. We're going to call back. Don't answer. We just want to listen to your message. I was like, okay. Well, once I had a guy that text me and said, look, I'm gonna call back 3 times in a row. Please don't answer. I'm just trying to write down all that stuff that you said because I want to make a recording kind of like me saying that. And so anyway, all right, folks. Hey, again, it's Monday. Again, my acronym for Monday: mindset offsets negative distractions. Anticipate yeses. So anticipate people saying yes to you today. Anticipate some yeses in life. Yes, YES. You expect success. YES. You expedite success. YES, after a while, you embody success. Hey, all right, God bless you. We'll see you. It's breakthrough time.